like he called the wine straight with sell everything. You're showing, the guy from.
他是也水色和黑然后这个色了。Dar piva voce cacciata, dana lunga, prima che vedeva ma lui scala smerava, aveva che siamo passati cam shigay, lei ma sa ustrava ma tal nome. E era ma ispirato per сложный культуры. Это была сейчас на знамениtom Роме. Ragatolinen, Lorinosin, Ramali, Yakadaga, Nida, and Yelson, Demina of the Casio is making name. Masha, Melvin, showing better Hatolinen, Smoking wrong, not here, never find me something else. Wrong, I guess, all kind of Spanish American. Same as they were the attention kind of stuff, but me from Mavis, me demo of my names, the kind of stuff. Then I'm out the office, Nakaya, basically. Napisha when I read the list, the control minister of first, I ended up Kadesh, as Nathan said, almost in Engine, but when it came with catch English and then also never there, how we are at the village, station playing myself, and then I like it. At the same last, for nothing, you know, that. I think Amen. Mincha Maariv noch aparecem mesmo quando na pode
Amen. Graças a Deus, para poder aqui, se você fala, se não quer, mas então eu me faz chamar, já não mal. Tudo bem. Já não sei, obrigado. Amém. 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 Shira, Shalom, Amém. 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 Acho que é. Today, can I introduce history? So after the king of Portugal, King Joao, I don't know how you pronounce it. Joao. Joao. So after he died in 1494, his son Manuel took over, and he was having challenges with taking over the. It wasn't a smooth takeover. So there was a shidduch proposed to him, the daughter of the Spanish royalty, Isabel, Ferdinand, whatever. Ferdinand and Isabel's daughter, and he went with that shidduch proposal because it would show that he's real royalty. So he does that, and they say that if you want to go with the shidduch, then You gotta get rid of the Jews from Portugal. Sort of like the video last night. What? Spanish Inquisition expelled. Yeah. Oh, it could be. I don't know. Maybe before that, I don't know. But so Yidden living there, it was full of Yidden. All the Jews that ran away from Spain ran to Portugal. That was in 1492. But in 1494, 2 years later, now his father dies, and now in order for him to get the throne, now in 1496, another 2 years later, so 4 years after the Spanish Inquisition, once all the Yidden run from Spain to Portugal, and they're settling down. So they say the only way that he can marry the Spanish royalty is if he signs into the Inquisition and he agrees to kick all the Jews out. So he did that, but he did it begrudgingly. He didn't feel good about doing it for financial reasons. The Portugal Jewish community was a very wealthy Jewish community. The other day I was in what? So was one in Spain, exactly. Yeah, but Ferdinand, actually, they lost a ton because of the Jews leaving. Their economy went down tremendously, which just made them now it's the Jews' fault. Now it's the Jews' fault that they lost their economy. So now they hate us more. So just brought out there anymore. So he agreed to kick the Jews out. And that was tonight. The 23rd of Teves is when they enacted that decree that all Jews have to leave. So because he felt that, he said they have 11 months. They have until the 22nd of Kislev, in the following year, to everyone to leave. But because he had to sign it, but he didn't want the Jews to really leave. So what he did is he closed most of the ports, so the Jews can't leave. I don't know.
I think the history of Florida also has from this guy, because Ponce de Leon was shliach of King Ferdinand. Ponce de Leon was Spanish.
Ferdinand, King Ferdinand. Yes, he's the same.
King of Spain. He's the shliach.
He actually had some Jewish in his heritage.
He has some Jewish ancestry, who Manuel or
No,
Ferdinand?
that's one reason why.
Well, a lot of them, everywhere, but Cuba, everywhere, Brazil, Morocco, everywhere. But a lot of them were stuck there. There were thousands. At the date came, there were thousands of Jews at the ports trying to get out, and they wouldn't let them out. And they forced baptized them. They said, "We're going to baptize you, and you can stay. Don't worry about it. Just baptize you and stay." And that's when the term Aranos. That's when they fished around. And there was another name that they called them Aranos. There was one more name they called them. Gedalia, this is for you. For Gedalia. What they call them? Maranos, and one more name. Crypto Jews.
No, you don't know the story. They say they wanted to convert these people, right? So there's some people, most of these Indian, they converted in the public, but in private they kept doing, right? So then, because they go in there, something they don't eat fish on Friday, right?
Fish.
Fish.
They don't eat fish on Friday.
Right. So
I
then
think it's a Catholic custom.
Right. So then this guy, they were walking by the Jew's house over there, and they smelled, right? So because the way they convert the Indian, they said once I eat, now I got it, right? So then they said the same thing. I said, once a place, now fish.
Not the other chicken.
The other is dead.
Spitzer, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that's not Jewish. Also, tonight is the yard site of Nathan Strauss. Abraham and Strauss. Is that the same as Levi Strauss?
Yeah.
Abraham and A&S department stores, the Macy's.
Levi Strauss.
Okay.
So the partner of Levi is Strauss.
So the Nathan of Strauss, is Yartes tonight on Chav Gimel Davis. Now we know he was saved. He did a tremendous amount while he was still the CEO of Macy's and A&S, which even within there they did tremendous work. They did they're the first ones to have subsidized cafeteria for employees inside their company. They're the first, according to Wikipedia, according to the wiki I was reading about them before, they were the first ones to do that. But they also gave millions of meals away. Their big thing was fighting tuberculosis, and tuberculosis was officially coming from unpasteurized milk. So, I think it's illegal to sell today unpasteurized milk. Strauss, yeah. I think today it's illegal.
No, it's not illegal.
Not illegal?
No, they sell raw.
But you have to
cheese.
write. Yeah, but you have to write on it for human. It's not for human consumption.
No, there's raw milk. I've seen raw
You
milk.
buy goat milk. Buy
goat
raw
milk,
goat milk.
you can-
It says on it not for human consumption.
Really?
Yeah,
No way.
they sell it. You can buy with hashkafa, but it'll say not for human consumption.
Which consumption is that?
I don't know. It's a legal thing, obviously. I don't know why they do that. It must be a legal thing.
But it's like smoking else.
Right. So it must be a legal thing. Why would they fight it here? It must be a legal thing.
So
So
it's not about being illegal or not. It's just the warning you that if you consume it, you know.
Rabbi saying that they're paid for it.
in any case, that's illegal. Why do they write it? Because they're nice people. They did it because legally they have to write it. That's what I told. They don't put a Surgeon General word because they're sweet. I think the same thing with the goat milk. Otherwise, it has to be some legal reason they put it there. In any case, so they were fighting. They wanted to fight tuberculosis, and officially was coming from unpasteurized milk. So they subsidized pasteurizing milk, and they were giving out millions of gallons of milk throughout the country, and other countries also, and also food. They were simply giving meals, not just over here, but we know in Israel. They went to Israel. They went on a cruise, and they fell in love. They kept on coming back to Israel. Him and his brother Arthur was his name, right? One of them, Arthur, right? I think so. Arthur Strauss, I think it was. So they went. They both went. Both couples went went to Israel, and Nathan was so. They were both giving a lot of tzedakah there. That's the truth. They were both giving a lot, but Nathan couldn't leave, even though he had a ticket. He couldn't leave. He couldn't get himself leave. He wanted. He saw there's so much more he could do there, and he wanted to do more simply of giving of himself. And that's why he didn't go back with his brother. His brother wound up taking the route was on the Titanic, and his brother and his sister-in-law were lost on the Titanic. And because he stayed, because he wanted to do more tzedakah, that's why he wound up living. Another whatever.
So this thing with the food, they keep changing all the time. What's good or bad? Like in the old days, they believed white bread was good and the other bread was bad. Right?
Same with rice. Same with eggs. Every few years, eggs change. Either eggs can kill you, or eggs is the most healthy thing for you. It's good. Whatever. The city of Netanya, that's today's science, maybe, but tomorrow's science might be different. Anyway, so he was the founder of the city of Netanya. He set up not just food kitchens throughout Israel. He also set up places where they could work, orchards or different things where people could work. And anyway, so tonight's is your site is the Shama Shavan Aliyah. It's very time for minutes. Time 9, sorry. No learning tonight. Tomorrow night we'll learn something. Tonight we eat stories. 118 wants down right, wants to be thousand.
I have a short term.
What's a thousand?
You got no choice.
Third time. Third is a charm. The third time you chazan, right? Third is a charm. Amen. 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 Amém. Shmira, Amém. 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 Mañana, share with Avi tonight, right now.
Subscribe. So good this time. Subscribe.